Gabby here, and I'm finally back after, not being here for a year and all, and I really apologize for that. I've been trying so many times to make videos, but well, there have been a lot of complications. But today, we'll be making caramel popcorn. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I tried a couple of times, failed, but here I am again, and I'm going to be making it with you coming along with me. So let me show you the ingredients. The ingredients we'll be needing for this time round will be 2 tablespoons of oil, half a cup of popcorn seeds, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water or milk, but I'm using water for this recipe, 1 teaspoon of butter, but we'll be using Blue Band, and half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And then for this recipe, you're gonna need 2 pots, 1 for the popcorn, 1 for the caramel, a place to mix your popcorn and caramel together, and then they needed measuring cups, measuring spoons, teaspoons, and then maybe a spatula for mixing. And if your popcorn isn't all that great, you can use a plate to sort it out. Later on, we might or might not use parchment paper, to cool and harden the popcorn for those who prefer it hardened. So yeah, that's it. And now we'll move on to making the popcorn. Okay, so for all those who've never made popcorn before, it's super simple, and it really doesn't take that long. So I'm just gonna be taking you through, making the popcorn. So as I said, first you should want your 2 tablespoons of oil to heat up first, so that it's easier. So you need 1 teaspoon. So the tablespoon actually. Tablespoon, yes. 2 tablespoons of oil. So let's heat that up before anything else. So yeah, the oil is inside there, so you're just gonna spread it around the whole bottom, and then heat it up. So I've put it at low heat, hopefully you can see that. So now we're gonna measure our half cup of popcorn. Usually I put a little more, just for good measure, because I will be sorting them out. Usually when I get these packets, not all of them are of the best quality. Some of them are looking, not as good as they should. So there's some bad looking ones. So I usually put a little more because I'm about to remove some. So yeah, I'll just sort of do this popcorn, and then yeah, we come back and just make. Okay, so I have sorted through my popcorn. Hopefully you can see there's some which weren't too good to cook. So now the oil has heated up quite a bit, because if you start from scratch, it will take quite a while for it to heat up. So now we'll prepare our 1/4 teaspoon for the salt. So let's just pour in the popcorn into the oil carefully. And then you add your 1/4 teaspoon of salt. My popcorn is already starting to sizzle, so that means my oil has heated up. So now I'm just gonna mix it in so that all the popcorn is coated in oil, and that will ensure the cooking to go faster. Then usually I spread out the popcorn evenly. Make sure none is on top of another as much as I can, so that it can again cook faster. And please do not add too much salt for this specific recipe. Now we'll cover it. If you have a clear top, that should be honestly best, so you can see that your popcorn is popping. But sadly, I don't have a clear one, but I usually can hear. So when it's done popping and the last few are popping, that's when you switch it off, and then give it a good shake and then transfer it to keep it for later. So now I'll just wait for my popcorn to pop. Okay guys, so our popcorn has stopped popping. So to ensure that all of it has mixed in properly, I usually do this. I wrap around a cloth, a kitchen cloth, around like this, just so I can multitask and hold the cover down while I'm also shaking it up. So just give it a good shake. And there we go. So our popcorn is finished. Transfer it into another pot. So here it will cool a little bit while we wait to make our caramel. And so so just transfer your popcorn to another place to keep it for later. And then now we'll move on to making our caramel. Okay guys, so now we're back to make our caramel. So for this guys, I think you need to be very careful. So just be very careful at this point because we're gonna be dealing with hot sugar. So now we'll measure our 1 cup of sugar and put it into the pot. If you're the type of people who do not like a lot of sugar in your caramel, it's okay. You can still put half a cup of sugar and it will turn out basically the same. But I'm just gonna follow the recipe and put 1 cup of sugar. Next, we put the 1 cup of water. It doesn't have to be hot or cold, just make sure you're putting 1 cup of water or milk again. And then you put it to heat up. So I usually put the quite a high heat. But if you want to do low heat, it will just take a little bit longer. So we're gonna leave it like this, maybe stir it a few times for around 20 minutes, and then we'll come back to put in the rest of the ingredients. Okay guys, so it's been just about 10 minutes and the quantity of the caramel has reduced significantly. But we need to let it boil for a bit. So now we're gonna be putting the 1 tablespoon of butter, blueband, and then the 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I think it was half of 1. Half teaspoon. So again, be careful. The half teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. The bubbles will add. So the bubbles will be a little more thicker and you're going to see the liquid itself. But that's okay, that's what it's supposed to do. So just mix it until you're sure the butter has melted and you're sure the vanilla has mixed in properly. And then from there, wait another 10 minutes for it to boil and thicken, and then so it's supposed to be like a thick syrup. It's supposed to be like a syrup by the time it's done, so that's what we're going to be waiting for. But so just mix it in a little bit, leave it for 10 minutes, and once it turns into a syrup, we'll be adding it to our popcorn. Okay guys, so I waited like about 5 minutes and it's already turned into a fruit syrup. So that's done. So now for this one, again, please be very careful. We're dealing with hot sugar and you could actually burn yourself. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour the caramel onto the popcorn and then we're going to mix it in with popcorn. And there you go. So you're supposed to mix until it's all coated, or the popcorn is coated, and it's practically ready to serve. But if you like your popcorn hardened, you can get a tray and line with parchment paper, and then just spread this on top. Let it cool, let it harden, and then you can separate it and eat it like that. But I honestly prefer it when it's gooey, and I highly suggest it. So this is basically ready to serve. So thanks for watching this video. If you're new to my videos, well, welcome, and I'll be making a couple of more videos. But thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like this video, and tell me in the comments what you'd like me to make next. Bye.